Hello, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Please, if you can hear me, let me know at the comment section, please. Good afternoon, Mr. Johnson. Good afternoon, sir. Please let me know the comment section if you can hear me, please. Good afternoon, Sister Gift. Please let me know if you can hear me. Okay, very good. Thank you, Mr. Johnson, for that. Yes, I can hear you, okay. If you can hear me, it means others can hear me as well. Good afternoon, Sister Angela. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Driving School Tutorial. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Frank. So today we are going to answer some questions together, but today is not going to be as usual. Normally we do it a kind of quiz test, but today we are going to be focusing on one particular topic. This is a way for us to be able to profoundly explain things regarding this topic. I mean, Ordine Di Precedenza Agli Incroci, or Agli Incroci, which is the order of precedence at intersection or crossroads. So today we are going to be looking into some questions, just like so many of us, said the other time that we are still finding some challenges regarding this topic. So that is why today I decided to focus mainly on this topic, especially most of those questions that are somehow confusing, so that today we can be able to digest them better. So please do me a favor, share it with your friends. Make sure you invite somebody to join, and also don't forget to like this video. If you know you like what I'm doing, please just try to encourage me by doing so. I appreciate you. Okay, so without wasting time, we're going to look into the question number one. We're going to start from there. Question number one. Question number one says, secondo le norme di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, i veicoli transitano nell'ordine RLEN. So what is your answer to this question? Please do the response, then immediately I will do the explanation after, one after the other. So just let me know what is your answer to this question. Secondo le norme di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, i veicoli transitano nell'ordine RLEN. True or false? According to the rules of precedence at intersection shown in the figure, which in the figure, vehicle passes in the order RLEN. So the order in which this vehicle passes, according to them, is RLEN. According to the rules of precedence at intersection shown in the figure, vehicles pass in the order RLEN. Somebody said, I'm not hearing. Okay, that is true. The That is something that I cannot change. I cannot change that. It's going to be very difficult. Let me see what I can do, because that comes like that. That Precedenza is covered. Wow. Please, if you can give me 1 minute, let me go off and come back. Not actually to go off, I'm here with you. I'm just going to, take away the screen I share with you. So that I can be able to correct some things. Otherwise, this write-up, you won't be able to see it, and it's not going to happen to only question number 1. So I think it's something that is going to repeat, in all of the questions. But somebody is saying no voice, and others said they can hear me. Is that correct? Can you hear me, please? Can you hear me, or is only Sister Angela that cannot hear me? So, Sister Angela, I think that is from you. So, but the only thing, issues here, I think, is the write-up that some places are covered, or some write-ups are covered. So that is what I'm, going to do now. So just give me 1 minute, not 1 minute, let me say a few minutes, so that I can quickly take care of that. So please just bear with me. I'm coming. I'm trying to resolve the issue of that, part where my image is blocking the write-up. Let me just quickly take a few minutes to resolve that one. If you are patient, I think that will be done immediately. I think that will also give us the chance to wait for others, because I can see we are few. It's like it seems others are still sleeping, because normally we used to do it around 2 o'clock thereabout. So it's like this 12 o'clock, I think, is too early for some people, but that is the time convenient for me. That is why I have to, I have to do it this time. Otherwise, any hour apart from now, I can't be able to meet up for today. So that is why, please, if the time is not convenient for you, please just bear with me. Even me, it's not that is that convenient. I'm just trying to adjust. I think I didn't even consider this image. That is why, this thing happened, but I'm trying to resolve it now. I'm trying to resolve it now. Please just be patient. I would have decided to proceed like that, but it's definitely going to affect almost all the write-up, almost all the slides. So that is why it's better, as Mr. Johnson pointed out, it's better just resolve it before proceeding. I think I'm almost done. So I'm almost done. So can Sister Angela hear us, or is she still struggling with the voice from her side? Because as others confirmed, it's not from me, it's from her side. Okay, thank you, Sister Rosemary. Said loud and clear, I can hear you. So Sister Bridget said my phone have line. I don't know what is the cause of that. Modena village, no network. Don't allow Modena people to hear that too. Because I think they are going to tell you it is your network or the network that you are using that is not stable, not okay, so please confirm to me if you can see the write-up very well, because I've been able to do some adjustments, I think. Oh, is it the same? No, I think, please, no. Pardon me, please, because it's the same. Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me. I think I shared, yes. I shared the former one instead of the new one. So that is why you are seeing it as the same. Let me share the new one. So I think with this new one, we can see it better. Don't worry, we will send you some part of the network of our phone, Sister Angela, so that you can, but it's not going to be free. Just borrow you little. So I believe this one is better now, but I can see the end of Nelordine still covered a little bit, but I think is more understandable now. Please, let's just try to to manage it like this. I think it's only this one that is affecting in that area, because I did it in a hurry, just we all saw the way it happened. So starting from the beginning, we said, as I said, let me start from beginning, please. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Frank. Welcome to Driving School Tutorial. So today we are going to concentrate in this particular topic, according to what some of us said, that we are still finding some challenges regarding this topic. So I decided to do it like this, that today we are going to answer some specific questions regarding this topic. So it's not going to be as usual, where we normally maybe do it a kind of a quiz, a test, answering 30 questions. So this, this particular one is not going to be up to 30 questions, but we'll be looking particularly on this topic, Ordine Di Precedenza Agli Incroci, which is order of precedence at intersection or crossroad. So here we are going to see some questions, some twisted questions, regarding this topic. So you, as the question display, I'm going to read it, then you answer, leave your answer. Then immediately I will do the explanation. So this is a kind of our formal way of doing a quiz before we switch to that test. So I think this is better now. Okay, so the number one question says, secondo le norme di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, i veicoli transitano nell'ordine RLEN, which is according to the rules of precedence at the intersection shown in the figure. Vehicles pass in the order RLEN. So what is our response to this question? Okay, so many of us already, answered before, I think during that first time. But let us look at it very well, and because today we are going to try to focus on, explaining this particular intersection, and I believe by the end of today, we'll be able to understand it better. Look at it very well. Secondo le norme di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, i veicoli transitano nell'ordine RLEN, sorry. Okay. Somebody said LRNA. LRNA. Okay. That is why we're here, because today we must try to understand this, especially this particular image. I think we're having some twisted questions in this particular, intersection. So that is why today we're going to, look at it very closely. Okay, so I think the time up, so it's time to look into the explanations now. So please pay attention and, bear me witness of so many things that we'll be explaining. So for example, what you need to do whenever you come across anything that has to do with this intersection or incrocio, as they used to call it. Now, remember, because the question, as the question said, it said, secondo le norme di precedenza, which is according to the rules of precedence at intersection. And what is that rules of precedence at intersection? The rules of precedence at intersection says that whenever two or more vehicles are about to engage intersection and their trajectories are about to intersect, that one has to give right of way to the vehicle that is coming from its right hand. Therefore, the vehicle that is coming from your left hand will be the one to give you right of way. Now, the first thing that you need to always do whenever you have this kind of question is to figure out where is the right hand of vehicle A and vehicle B, vehicle C, D, E, F, as the case may be. Now, in this case, now we're going to identify the right hand of vehicle A. Now, remember, the rules said when their trajectories are about to intersect. Now, if you look at the trajectories of this, vehicle, let me change this color, please. Should I use white? So if we look at this trajectory, at the trajectory of this vehicle, vehicle A, so you see that the trajectory of vehicle A is what we are seeing here, and the trajectory of vehicle B is what we are seeing here. So their point of intersection is here. Now, this is their point of intersection. But what is more important for you to observe is where is the right hand of vehicle A? The right hand of vehicle A is the whole of this place. The whole of this place that I marked. You understand? So the whole of this place, any vehicle that intersects vehicle A from here is coming from the right hand of vehicle A. You understand? Now, if we look at it very well, now, you agree with me that vehicle A, in that area that we painted, you can see that vehicle A, the road that is coming from there is this one and this one. You understand? These are the only way, only places where vehicle can come out from the right hand of vehicle A. You understand? So in this kind of diagram now, we can say that vehicle B is coming from the right hand of vehicle A, because if vehicle A intersect with vehicle B from here, you can see that the right hand of vehicle A is here. So vehicle B is coming from the right hand of vehicle A. According to the rules of precedence, in this kind of intersection, vehicle A, we have to wait for vehicle B to pass because vehicle B is engaging the right hand of vehicle A. You understand? Now, as we have, figure out the right hand of vehicle A, let us also figure out the right hand of vehicle B. Now, for the fact that vehicle B is going straight, then the right hand of vehicle B becomes the whole of this place. So any road that is, coming from this side, any vehicle that is coming from this side of vehicle B, it means that that vehicle is coming from the right hand of vehicle B. Now, let's assume that vehicle B is going towards this direction. You understand? Let's assume that the vehicle B is going towards this direction and vehicle A is going straight. It would have been in a case that vehicle A comes from the right hand of vehicle B, because the right hand of vehicle B that time will be the whole of this place. You understand? But for the fact that vehicle B is going straight, therefore, the right hand of vehicle B is the whole of this place. You understand? The right hand of vehicle B is the whole of this place. Okay. I believe we all understand this one. Now, having said that, the question or the image that we have in that question, or the diagram we have in that question, is what we are having here. The vehicle N happens to be the red autocarro. Vehicle E is the white vehicle R is the philobus. Vehicle L is the yellow vehicle. Now take note, philobus is not among the vehicles that have a right of way at intersection. You understand? And that because remember, when you are in an intersection like this and you have vehicle like tram, it means that tram have right of way before any other vehicle, regardless of what. Reason is because for the fact that tram moves on a track, so they give a tram, a right of way. So whenever you are, you come or you find a tram among those vehicles at the intersection, always remember that tram is the first to leave. Then another case is when you have all those emergency vehicles, you understand? At intersection, remember they are the first to leave. Now, we don't have any of those ones here now. Then if we look at this image here now, you will agree with me that if we are to figure out the right hand of all these vehicles, according to what we did here, in the first case, look at the trajectories of this vehicle N intersecting with the trajectory of vehicle R and vehicle E, is intersecting vehicle E here and intersecting vehicle R here. Now, look at the trajectory of vehicle E is intersecting vehicle L here, you understand, and also vehicle R here, you understand. But let's go and figure out where is the right hand of each vehicle. You understand? Each vehicle, sorry. Now, if we figure out the right hand of each vehicle, which is fundamental, if you want to really understand this intersection well, vehicle N, the right hand of vehicle N, for the fact that vehicle N is going straight, the right hand of vehicle N becomes the whole of this place. You understand? The right hand of vehicle N becomes the whole of this place. Then the right hand of vehicle arrow, for the fact that vehicle arrow is turning left, the right hand of vehicle arrow becomes the whole of this place marked with black. You understand? So any vehicle that is coming from this side is coming from the right hand of vehicle arrow. You understand? Now, let me cancel it in order not to make it look, zigzag or too rough. Now, the right hand of vehicle E is what we're going to figure out now. Now, to figure out the right hand of vehicle E, you can see that the right hand of vehicle E is the whole of this place, considering the fact that vehicle E is going straight. You understand? Considering the fact that vehicle E is going straight, so the whole of this place is the right hand of vehicle E. Then the right hand of vehicle arrow, considering the fact that vehicle arrow is turning immediate right, the right hand of vehicle arrow is the whole of this place. So this is the right hand of vehicle arrow. This, somebody will say, but philobus is coming from the right hand of vehicle arrow. No, it is, you can't say philobus is coming from the right hand of vehicle arrow because their trajectory are not intersecting. It is only when vehicle L is going, sorry, vehicle L, I wanted to say not vehicle arrow. It is only when vehicle L is going straight, that is when it will intersect with philobus, you understand? Then it will have philobus, at its right hand. But for the fact that it's turning immediate right, philobus is not coming from its right hand. So if you want to check the vehicle that is having its right hand free now among these four vehicles is vehicle L, because look at it, it's not having any vehicle at its right hand. But if you look at vehicle arrow, you can see that vehicle arrow is having these two vehicles at its right hand. You understand? Now, if we look at vehicle N is having this vehicle at its right hand, which is vehicle E. And while vehicle E is having vehicle L, at its right hand. I believe, please, just let me know at the comment section if you are following, please. It's very important. I believe we're understanding the explanation. So vehicle E is having vehicle L at its right hand. Please, I'm waiting for your confirmation at the comment section. Let me know if you are understanding the explanation, or if there is anything you don't understand. Don't forget that you always have the chance to ask questions. It is very important. Are we following? Are we following? Okay, thank you, Mr. Johnson, for that. Okay, so in this case now, knowing fully well that the vehicle with its right hand free is the first to leave the intersection according to the rules of precedence at intersection. Therefore, the first vehicle to leave becomes vehicle L, which is this vehicle L. Now, after vehicle L left the junction, you see that the right hand of vehicle E is now free, because when we marked it before, the vehicle that was engaging the right hand of vehicle E is vehicle L. Now vehicle L is no longer there. Then the right hand of vehicle E is free. Then vehicle E will be the second to leave. You understand? Now let's assume that vehicle E is no longer there, and we write it here. Vehicle E, L-E, also, vehicle E is the vehicle that is engaging, or that was engaging the right hand of vehicle N, but now it's no longer there. So for the fact that vehicle E is no longer there, you see that the right hand of vehicle N is free. So vehicle N will also be the first one to leave between him and vehicle R. Now we are going to write vehicle N. You understand? Now vehicle N left, so it's not remaining vehicle R. So it's going to be R. So the order of precedence here, is L-E-N-R. Which is L will be the first to leave, followed by E, followed by N, followed by R. So L is the first to leave this intersection. Then the order of precedence is L-E-N-R. And also, the question can also tell you that vehicle R is the last to leave the intersection. Now, let's look at it this way. So everything I explained just now is what we are having here. So representing the image, that same image here, you see, this is the way, the order of the precedence. So you see vehicle L is the first to leave. Now you see that vehicle L left the junction now. So you can see that the right hand of vehicle E is free, you understand? Moving forward, you see now, vehicle E will also leave, you understand? Vehicle E left, the right hand of vehicle N now is free. Then, between vehicle N and vehicle R, which one of them is having vehicle at its right hand? It is vehicle R that is having vehicle N at its right hand, because don't forget that the right hand of vehicle R is the whole of this place, you understand? And vehicle N is coming from its right hand, and the rules of precedence said that whenever vehicle is coming from your right hand, you have to give right of way to that vehicle. You understand? So vehicle R, we have to give right of way to vehicle N here. Therefore, vehicle N will be the next to follow. So when vehicle N now left the junction, you see vehicle R is the last to leave the junction. You understand? So then you'll be having L-E-N-R. So the question says, it said, secondo le norme di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, i veicoli transitano nell'ordine R, L, E, N. It's not true, it's falso, because what we see, or what we saw there, is L, E, N, R. So the answer is falso. I ask if we are understanding it. Only 2 people responded. Does that mean every other person is not understanding it, or you just decide to keep quiet? Are we not understanding it? Please let me know, because there is no need to continue if you are not understanding it. It's not that it's not a table tennis that I'm playing. So I'm trying to make us understand it. If you are not understanding it, I think it doesn't make sense to me to even continue. So please let me know. Is it that yes or no? You can't keep me quiet. It's either you're understanding it or you're not understanding it. So let me know, or you don't remember where to type the message. Okay, thank you for those of you who responded. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So then the next question is this one. It said, Nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo E passa dopo il filobus, ma prima del veicolo N, which is at the intersection shown in the figure. The driver of vehicle E passes after the trolleybus, but before vehicle N. So what is our response to this question number 2? Vero or falso, true or false? Nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo E passa dopo il filobus, ma prima del veicolo N. At the intersection shown in the figure, the driver of vehicle E passes after the trolleybus, but before vehicle N. Because I think this question also is going to make me know if you understand what I explained, in that first one, because yes, some of us said we understand, but some kept quiet. Intentionally, I would say, but it's fine. I think this one will make me understand if truly we understand it. Okay, so the number 1 says, nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo passa dopo il filobus, ma prima del veicolo N. Now, it is the same image where we have this vehicle L, vehicle R, vehicle N, vehicle E. Remember, we said vehicle L is the first to leave. We've already understood that. Then, after vehicle L, which is this one, left, now vehicle L left, we're going to write vehicle, L. Then, followed by vehicle E. Then we're going to write vehicle E. We all know that the way that happens, vehicle E. Then we're going to, also allow vehicle N to leave, you understand? Then vehicle N. Then followed by vehicle R, you understand? I think, let me write it here because maybe that image, yes, is covering it there, I guess. L-E-N-R. So this is the order of precedence. Okay, but what is the question saying? The question says, nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo E passa dopo il filobus. That is to say, vehicle E will pass after filobus. Therefore, filobus is the first to pass before vehicle E. Now we're going to write filobus, which is vehicle R. Then we're going to write, it said vehicle E passa dopo il filobus. Then we're going to write E because E will pass after filobus passed. Then it says, ma prima del veicolo N. That is to say, E will pass before vehicle N. Therefore, it's going to be like this. Sorry. Prima del vehicle N is going to be like this. ROEN, which is, they are not telling us who is the first to leave, you understand? Then, let us even check our order of, passage here. Our order of passage is LEN. So it is not true. It is not correct that vehicle E will pass before vehicle N, but after vehicle R have passed. You understand? So, which is not correct, because it is vehicle L that will pass before vehicle E, then before vehicle N, and before vehicle R. You understand? Or you can also say vehicle R will pass after, vehicle N will pass before vehicle R, but after vehicle E. You understand? So in that case, it's correct. But saying that vehicle E will pass before vehicle R, but after vehicle E, no. So, but after vehicle N, no, it's not correct. You understand? So the answer is false, because we saw the order of precedence. Please, if there is anything you don't understand, do not hesitate to ask. If you keep quiet to me, it's assumed that you know it. So the answer is false to question number 2. Question number 3, it says, nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo A passa dopo i veicoli E e S, ma prima del veicolo D. Nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo A passa dopo i veicoli E e S, ma prima del veicolo D. At the intersection shown in the figure, the driver of vehicle A passes after vehicles E and S, but before vehicle D. What is our response to question number 3? Question number 3. What is our response? Nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo A passa dopo i veicoli E e S, ma prima del veicolo D. What is our response to question number 3? It seems we are finding it difficult to understand, because this prima and dopo, I think, is really confusing so many people. And that is why I'm trying to mainly focus on these questions, so that they don't become problem to us on our exam day. Okay, so we're not going to sleep here. We are going to, do the explanation, because time is no longer on our side. We have other questions to attend to. Now, number 1 said, nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo A passa dopo i veicoli E e S, ma prima del veicolo D. Now, it's telling us that according to the intersection here, that the driver of vehicle A will pass after vehicle E and S, but before vehicle D, which means, take note, the driver of vehicle A will pass after vehicle E and S, which is E, S, let me write it here, E, S, A, ma prima del veicolo D, D. So they are indirectly telling you that the order of passage here, or the order of precedence here, is ESAD. Now, with our normal method, we are going to figure out what is the order of passage at this intersection. Now, let's look at it this way. This is the intersection that we are talking about. At this intersection, we're going to first figure out which one is the first vehicle to leave. That is why I told us, on exam day, if you understand this topic very well, this is the topic for you to gain time. You understand? So we're going to, at first, figure. We have to figure out which one is the first to leave. By figuring out the first to leave, we have to also know which one is having his right hand free, because if you look at this image now, if I ask you which vehicle is not intersecting with each other, I know so many of you will say vehicle A, sorry, vehicle E, vehicle A, and vehicle, no, they all intersect with each other, because if I prolong this, the trajectory of vehicle E, you are going to have something like this. And remember, vehicle A is going like this. So their point of intersection is this. Their point of intersection is this. Point of intersection is this. So they are all intersecting each other. But we need to, find out where are they intersecting each other. Which one is intersecting from the left and which one is intersecting from the right. Now, well, if we look at, vehicle A, you see that vehicle A moving towards this direction, the whole of this place become its right hand. So vehicle A is having all the vehicles at its right hand. You understand? All the vehicles at its right hand, except one, which is vehicle D, because the trajectory of vehicle D and the trajectory of vehicle A, they are not intersecting. So vehicle A is having vehicle S and E, at its right hand. Then look at vehicle S. Vehicle S, if you look at vehicle S, the right hand of vehicle S becomes the whole of this place. It becomes the whole of this place. So vehicle S is having one vehicle, intersecting, its trajectory from its right hand, which is vehicle D, you understand? So vehicle S is having vehicle D at its right hand. Then if we look at vehicle E, the right hand of vehicle E is the whole of this place because it's going straight. So the right hand of vehicle D is the whole of this place, considering the fact that vehicle E is going straight and is having this whole, side of the road at its right hand. So vehicle D obviously is coming from the right hand of vehicle E. And now we said vehicle D is, turning left. Turning left is intersecting with one vehicle, which is vehicle S. Now, as vehicle D intersect with vehicle S, you can see that the intersection between vehicle D and vehicle S happens at the left hand of vehicle D. You understand? So vehicle S is intersecting vehicle D, at the left hand of vehicle D. And remember, the general rule said, give right of way to vehicles that are coming from your right. And now, as vehicle D intersect with vehicle S at the right, at the left hand of vehicle D, then vehicle S is having vehicle D at its right hand, which means vehicle D is occupying the right hand of vehicle S. But vehicle D is not having any vehicle at its right hand, because the vehicle that is supposed to engage the right hand of vehicle D is vehicle A. That is, if vehicle A was going straight, but vehicle A in this case is not going straight, you understand? So it's turning left. Therefore, vehicle A and vehicle D, they are not intersecting each other. Then the first vehicle to leave at this intersection is going to be vehicle D, you understand? So if we represent the image in this manner, you see, you have vehicle D to be the first to leave. Now, vehicle D have left the junction. Now you see that the vehicle that was occupying the right hand of vehicle E and vehicle S is vehicle D. Now vehicle D is no longer at the junction, so you can see that the right hand of vehicle E is free and the right hand of vehicle S is free. That is why some of the question, you see this kind of image, and they will tell you vehicle E and S, they can live contemporaneamente, which is at the same time, and the answer becomes zero, because in this case now, you can see that vehicle E and S, they can, leave the junction at the same time. So we are having D, sorry, I didn't remember to write it down. We are having D, D, the first to leave, then followed by ES or SE. Remember, they are leaving at the same time. So whether you write it DES or DSE is the same thing, you understand? So, yes, DES, then the next one is A. So you see that vehicle A is the last to leave the intersection. Then the order of precedence here is DESA or DSEA. You understand? Now, but what is the question telling us? The question told us that the order of precedence here is ESAD, which is not correct. So the answer is falso, you understand? Because it said, nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo A passa dopo veicoli E e S. That is to say, vehicle A. That is to say, vehicle A passa dopo I veicoli E e S. That is, vehicle A will pass after vehicle E and S, but before vehicle D. That is to say, vehicle A will be the one to pass before vehicle D, which is not correct, because vehicle D is the first to leave the intersection, and also is the only vehicle in this case that is not having vehicle intersecting him from his right hand. So the answer is false, because the order of precedence is the order of precedence is not ESAD, rather is DESA or DSEA. So the answer is false. Okay, so let us proceed to the next question, which is question number 4. It said, secondo le norme di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo P transita per primo. According to the rules of precedence at intersection shown in the figure, vehicle P passes first. True or false? Secondo le norme di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo P transita per primo. According to the rules of precedence at the intersection shown in the figure, vehicle P passes first. Secondo le norme di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo P transita per primo. According to the rules of precedence at intersection shown in the figure, vehicle P passes first. What is our response to this question number 4? We are having only 11 people that are responding. 11 or 9? Well, so now number 4, it said, secondo le norme di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, veicolo P transita per primo. Yes, it is true, because if we look at that, this image is similar to what we had in the other question, number 3, because it's just that here one vehicle is missing. You understand? So look at it here. Now, if you look at this intersection here, find out which vehicle is having its right hand free. Now, this vehicle P, the whole of this side is right hand, right? But the problem, the thing is that it's not intersecting with any vehicle. You understand? They don't have point of intersection, from its right hand. The only vehicle that is intersecting with vehicle P is vehicle B, and the point of intersection is here, and it happens at its left hand. So vehicle P is not having vehicle, intersecting with it from its right hand. The only vehicle that intersects vehicle vehicle P is vehicle B, and it intersects vehicle P from the left hand of vehicle P. Therefore, vehicle P is the first vehicle to leave the intersection, because vehicle B is having vehicle P at its right hand, and vehicle C is having vehicle B at its right hand. You understand? So this is vehicle C and this is vehicle B. Their point of intersection is this. You understand? So definitely they will intersect here, and when they intersect, you see that the right hand of vehicle C is here, and the left hand of vehicle B is here. So if two of them fail to obey the rules of intersection, this is where they will have accident. You understand? So that is it. Now, according to the question, the first to leave this junction is vehicle P, because if we look at it here, you see that, just as I said, this is vehicle P. It's not having any vehicle from its right hand. So you see, it's the first to leave. Leaving the junction, then the right hand of vehicle B will not be free. Then vehicle B will be the next to follow. Then vehicle C is the last to leave. And the order of precedence is P, B, C. So the answer is 0. In this figure represented here, vehicle P is the first to leave the intersection. So the answer is 0. Then number 5 said, nell'intersezione in figura, il veicolo T può passare per primo purché il veicolo M non stia svolgendo un servizio pubblico di linea. At the intersection in the figure, vehicle T can pass first, provided that vehicle M is not carrying out a public service. What is our response to this question? 0 or fast? Nell'intersezione in figura, il veicolo T può passare per primo purché il veicolo M non stia svolgendo un servizio pubblico di linea. Nell'intestazione in figura il veicolo T può passare per primo purché il veicolo M non sta svolgendo un servizio pubblico di linea. Vero o falso? What is our response? Okay, very good. I know reason why some of us, sometimes we don't want to, because especially when we don't know it, we are scared of making mistakes. So that is it. Now, take note. As I said, these are some of the twisted questions in this topic. Look, listen to the question. It said, nell'intestazione in figura, il veicolo T può passare per primo, purché il veicolo M non stia svolgendo un servizio pubblico di linea. Let's go to the English, the translated part. At the intersection in the figure, vehicle T can pass first, provided that vehicle M is not carrying out a public service. Now, how can I explain this thing? Now, let me try to do it like this. Remember that we said that whenever you have the tram, in a junction or at a junction, the first vehicle to leave is tram. This is because every vehicle that is moving on track, they have right of way. You understand? They have right of way. It is their right. You understand? So, but what the question is telling us, that at this intersection here, that vehicle T can pass. You understand? What is it? Vehicle T, può passare. That's vehicle T can pass. Take note of that one, can pass. Can pass first, as long as vehicle M is not carrying out a public duty. Now, which is indirectly telling you that if vehicle M was carrying out public duties, then vehicle T will not be the first to leave. Now, what is vehicle M? Vehicle M is autobus. You understand? Autobus, does that mean whenever autobus is carrying passenger, carrying out its public duties, then the right of way now belongs to autobus in the presence of tram? That is not correct. You understand? Tram have right of way because they are vehicles that move on track, and vehicles that move on track, they all have right of way. In the presence of every other vehicle, they are the first to leave, not because that vehicle is not carrying out his public duties. Then let me now give right of way to tram. No, it's not correct. The answer is false, because tram is always the first to leave in the presence of every other vehicle at intersection. So the answer is false. Nell'intersezione in figura, il veicolo T può passare per primo purché il veicolo M non stia svolgendo un servizio pubblico di linea. The answer is false. Okay, so yes, the order of precedence here is T, P, M. You understand? T, the tram is the first to leave, followed by vehicle P, which is the red vehicle, followed by this vehicle. And the question said, according to this intersection here, that or at this intersection here, that vehicle T is the first to leave. You understand? Which is correct. It is correct that vehicle T is the first to leave. But the reason they give, that is what make it wrong. Because it said as long as vehicle M is not carrying out the public service, public duties, which is not true, because vehicle T is not passing first because of, okay, at this time, the public bus is not, is out of service, now I have to pass. No, it's passing because it is his right. You understand? It is his right. So whether the public bus is on duty or out of duty, vehicle T is the first to pass. You understand? So that is it. Thank you for that, write-up. And please, that is why some of all these questions, they are questions for you to put into, how do I recognize them? You understand? Because otherwise, when you come across them on your exam day, they might try to do, create some kind of confusion that can, make you feel heat under the air condition. So, number 6 said, secondo le norme di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo E deve attendere il transito del veicolo N e R. According to the rules of precedence at intersection shown in the figure, vehicle E must wait for vehicle N and R to pass. True or false? True or false? Secondo le norme di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo E deve attendere il transito del veicolo N e R. According to the rules of precedence at intersection shown in the figure, vehicle E must wait for vehicle N and R to pass. Secondo le norme di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo E deve attendere il transito del veicolo N e R. According to the rules of precedence at intersection shown in the figure, vehicle E must wait for vehicle N and R to pass. Okay, so according to the rules of intersection here, please take note. Here we are having the translated parts. Sometimes maybe when you are doing your quiz, you will not have the translated part. Whenever you hear them or see a word like this, attendere, it means that vehicle need to wait, which means that that vehicle is not having right of way over other vehicle. You understand? So that you must always try to remember first before you proceed to any other question, any other how do I call it, explanation of the question. So for example, here the question said, secondo le norme di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo E deve attendere il transito del veicolo NR, which means they are indirectly telling me that the order of precedence here is N arrow il veicolo E deve NROE. You understand? That is what they're indirectly telling me here, that at the end of the day, the order of precedence here is NROE, because E deve attendere il transito del veicolo NR, which means NR will pass before E. You understand? But if we look at this intersection here, remember, we said that the first vehicle to leave is vehicle L, followed by vehicle, after vehicle L left, we're going to see vehicle E leaving. You understand? So it's going to be L, E, followed by vehicle N, then followed by vehicle R. So is ENR and not NRE. You understand? So that is why the answer is falso. Secondo le norme di precedenza nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, il veicolo E deve attendere il transito del veicolo NR. No, veicolo E passa prima del veicolo NR. You understand? So it is vehicle E that will pass before vehicle NR. Ma dopo il veicolo L, which means after vehicle L must have passed the intersection, that is when vehicle E will now pass before vehicle N and R. You understand? So in that case, the answer will be vero. But as they place it here like this, no, it is not correct. The answer is falso. Question number 7. Question number 7 says, nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo P transita dopo il tram e il veicolo G, ma prima del veicolo B. At the intersection shown in the figure, the driver of vehicle P passes after the tram and vehicle G, but before vehicle B. What is our response to question number 7? Question number 7. Nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo P transita dopo il tram e il veicolo G, ma prima del veicolo B. At the intersection shown in the figure, the driver of vehicle P passes after the tram and vehicle G, but before vehicle B. Please make sure you look at it very well. Nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo P transita dopo il tram e il veicolo G, ma prima del veicolo B. That is to say, at the intersection shown in the figure, the driver of vehicle P will pass after the tram and vehicle G have passed the junction, but before vehicle B. Okay, so time wait for nobody. Number 7. Now, this is the intersection here. Remember, whenever you have this sign here, Dare Precedenza, it means that the right for you to engage the junction before any other vehicle is taken away. So whenever you are, in the presence of another vehicle, you will have to wait for that vehicle to pass. So because of this one, this vehicle and this vehicle, they are not the first to leave. And remember, it is the right of tram to leave the intersection before every other vehicle. Before every other vehicles, considering the fact that tram is a vehicle that moves on top of a track. You understand? So that means that the tram here is the first to leave. So after tram now leave or left the junction, that is when we will now look what is going to be the next, who is going to be the next to leave. Now, remember that vehicle B and vehicle P, they are having the give right of way sign, which means that vehicle B and vehicle P, they cannot leave before vehicle G. Then vehicle G, we have to, is the second to leave. Now, remember, we have T. Let me write it down. We have T. Then we have G is the next to leave now, because G is the next to leave now, because we have vehicle B and vehicle P that is, having the give right of way sign. So after vehicle vehicle G left the junction now, what we are going to be having is vehicle B and vehicle P. Now, vehicle B have this direct precedenza sign, the same as vehicle P. So it means that two of them need to look for which one is having the right of way free. If you look at vehicle G now, vehicle G moving towards this direction is having vehicle P at its right hand, because the whole of this place is the right hand of vehicle vehicle B. And while vehicle P going straight, the whole right of vehicle P is this this part. And now this part, we don't have vehicle coming from there, because this red one that you are seeing here is the vehicle G that already left the junction, which is heading towards that way. So vehicle P is not having vehicle, it's not having any vehicle at its right hand. Then vehicle P will be the third to leave. So here we have P, you understand? Then, something like this. Then at the end of the day, you have vehicle B as the last vehicle to leave the junction. So the order of precedence is vehicle TGB, PB. Now, let's look into the question. The question says, it says, nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo P, that is to say the driver of vehicle P, transita dopo il tram. So tram is definitely going to leave. Transita dopo il tram. That is to say, tram will leave before. So we are going to write T. Transita dopo il tram. Now, veicolo P transita dopo il tram. E il veicolo G. Dopo il tram e il veicolo G. That is to say, tram and vehicle G will pass before. Okay, ma prima del veicolo B, that is to say, vehicle P will come before, it will pass before vehicle, ma prima del veicolo B, before vehicle B. So it's going to be TGPB. Please let me write this B very well, because it's not looking like B, it's not looking like it. So let's change this look. So, and here what we have is TGPB. So the answer is vero. The order of precedence, in this intersection, or at this intersection, vehicle P can pass after vehicle T and vehicle G already passed, but before vehicle B. And the answer is vero. So the order of precedence is TGPB. So the answer is vero to question number 7. So having explained all this, I'm going to leave us with this question. You can leave your answer, at in the comment section, maybe whether now or later as you want to do it. Which question are you asking me to check, please? Sir, please check the question. Which question? Is it number 8? It's number 7? Please, which question are you asking me to check, please? What happened to question number 7? Nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo P transita dopo i tram e il veicolo G. P transita dopo i tram e veicolo G. Ma prima del veicolo B. Yes, it's true. Vero. It's vero, Mr. Johnson. According to the junction here, look at what they are saying. It said, at the intersection here, vehicle P will leave. Let's write P down. Will leave after tram and vehicle G have already left. They didn't write that place, but see it like that. Vehicle P will leave after the tram and vehicle G have already left, which means it's going to be T, G. It said, but before vehicle B, which is T, G, P, B. The answer is vero. It is correct, Mr. Oji, because I don't know if you listen carefully when I explain this one, this triangle sign, because considering the fact that vehicle P, please let me take it here. Considering the fact that vehicle P, let's do it here. Vehicle P is having this give right of way sign, and vehicle B is having give right of way sign. Two of them cannot leave before vehicle G. And remember, vehicle T is the first to leave because it's tram, not philobus. You understand? It's the first to leave. So in the first case, vehicle T is going to leave the junction. Now, vehicle T now left the junction. Looking at these three vehicles, because the confusing part will be vehicle G is having vehicle P, at its right hand. Yes, you are correct, but vehicle P is having this sign which is restricting his right of way, telling him that you don't have right of way over any other vehicle that is, crossing. Then the same way, this vehicle B is having this triangle sign, which means that vehicle B cannot leave before vehicle G, even if vehicle G is coming from his right, because the right hand of vehicle B is the whole of this place. You understand? But considering the fact that vehicle P is having this direct precedenza sign, it means that vehicle P will have to wait for vehicle B to pass. Now, it is after vehicle G now left the junction, then it will now be left between vehicle G and vehicle P. You understand? It will not be left between vehicle B and vehicle P. Now, if we look at it here, you see that the whole right of vehicle P is free. No vehicle is coming from there. The whole right of vehicle B is occupied. Vehicle P is there. Therefore, vehicle P is the first to leave between vehicle P and vehicle B. Then vehicle B will be the last to leave the junction. Then the order of precedence. The order of precedence is T, G, P, B. and the answer is correct. Just like just as the mentioned here, that nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo P. The driver of vehicle P, which is this black vehicle, can transit after the tram, and vehicle G must have left the junction, but before vehicle B. And the answer is vero. Okay, thank you for that, Mr. Johnson. So, this question here, please take note of this question. You answer this question according to what we have, explained here. Answer it. Leave your answer at the comment section. And please, for those of you who will want to join our Zoom tutorial, you can reach out to me through this number. And please, if there's any question you don't understand regarding this whole explanation, please do not hesitate to leave your comment in the comment section. I will always try to to respond to you as soon as possible. So, guys, this is where we are going to leave it for today. Thank you for being here, and please always remember to do quiz and as you are preparing for your exam. And I wish you good luck on the day of your exam. Thank you and have a wonderful weekend. See you some other time.